Hi, it's been some time since I showed my face around here. We have been moving my workplace, or the place I work, an entire company for the last week and through the weekend, and it's been hectic, but we are in place now, so we're just working. And then, yeah, I found time to listen to music once again, have a beer, and do a video. Tomorrow, this is the intro. Tomorrow we're doing GRONDWERK. We're talking about pyramids and pyramids related. On the record player for this is Hot, the self-titled that came out, I don't know, 2 years ago maybe. I've been listening to a lot of Skegerijk and Shadow Kingdom the last few days. Ever since the Allerge Brut interview with Damster Volt from Hot came online. Yeah, a lot of good stuff there. His maybe more colder material, there's no synth work on here or anything, it's just, yeah. The title is Hate, or the band name is Hate. It is self-titled Hate, so yeah. I don't know, it is dirty Dutch black metal with some, yeah, with a heavy, I should say, punk influence. Maybe some Iljarn worship here and there. The colder or the harsher material that came out of the second wave of Norway, if you will. I will. So this is a Unearthing Darkness, so you know what that means. It's, you know, coming into it again for me, just talking about a few records I don't know too much about. Like I said, I haven't had the time. But this is all Babylon Doom called Distro, with one record from the label and then some extra. This is Obrok with the demo rehearsal compilation put out through Medieval Prophecy Records. Let's do some promo for them first. There are a few flyers falling to the ground already. One is for the Phlegethon's Majesty, the second demo. There you go. That will be a tape. Then the Enthroned 94 promo tape will be released on 12-inch by them. Belgian classic. And then a Belgian classic to become one is Perverted Ceremony with Cavernous Hallucinations, I should say. This will be a 7-inch featuring 2 new exclusive tracks. So yeah, still no full length, but there is still life within those bones. So that's a good thing, I guess. Obrok is from Sofia, Bulgaria, from the capital, I think. And this is a rehearsal compilation from their material, I think 1, 2, and 3 from 2016, 17, and 19. This came out this year, recently I should say, through Medieval Prophecy, and it's a gorgeous record. They call themselves, or they have been called, Black Doom Metal. Yeah, in a sense. It is very rehearsal sound, it's very gritty. It's not... yeah, it's gritty, it's dirty, it's played dirty. Just put on tape and then, you know, straight rehearsal, I should say. But the moniker Black and Doom fits. It is nothing world shocking, but it's very nice to have these rehearsals just compiled on this beautiful laid out record. I mean, look at it. Very cool first vinyl release for Medieval Prophecy. No, they had some vinyl, but you know, this is a step up for them. This is a co-release with Uchtod Records in Germany. But yeah, I haven't delved in very deep, but it's a, like I said, double-sided 12-inch, if I have mentioned it before. Rehearsal 1, yes, from 2016, 2 from 17, and 3 from 19, so I was right. It's all written in this kind of language, so there is not much I can tell you. I know them because they did the split with Moonen. I think in 2020 that was a vinyl release, but a 7-inch for Medieval Prophecy. So yeah, and that was a very good side of that split. I don't think that's still available. I don't know what the status of this is, but what I do know. Cheers to all the people that have been inquiring. We're back. And there's some good stuff coming. I have a Unearthing Darkness like this, but then live like I did with Bulgat with Midwestern Abyss, the guy Edwards. I sent him a package. He sent me a package. So we're doing a trade, Unearthing Darkness, and then if everything goes well and you know, life doesn't get in the way, Charlie from Crypt of the Wizard is coming on for a similar deal, I guess. Yeah, I hope to talk to him about the shop, how it came to be, and then, you know, UK black metal, I hope, or just black metal in general. GRONDWERK, I think I'm finally saying it right. A record put out through Babylon Doom Cult, through my partner in GRONDWERK. Very sober release, very beautiful release, I should say. Reversed cardboard. The painting is beautiful. It has the texture like a painting, I should say. A trio, it seems, and I could be wrong, but I think they're from Russia. There are links with a band on Van Records, I should say. I'm not sure, that's why I'm not mentioning it 100%, but you know, if you are into that stuff, check it out. All these copies, I think 300 maybe, were on this translucent gold with black merge, or smoke, I should say, smoke going through. So yeah, very nice release for them. Sound wise, I've heard it kind of passed me by in a sense, so I have to hear it again, but you know, a lot of people are raving about this records, and I guess for good reason. It's not that it didn't catch me, but what a week. First beer, no, second beer, lying. We're drinking a Tempest from Poyala. Very good one. It's like a Chimay Bleu if you had that one, but then on steroids, because this is 13.2 and also the flavor is exploding. Alright. Obscuritatum with Pro Officio Mortuorum, I think. Bosnia Herzegovina. One of the scenes that the output is quality over quantity, I should say. They don't bombard us with material. For the Obscuritatum, it has been coming out, because this has been put out to Black and Green on tape, I think last year, and now the final version. So I have the tape for trade if someone wants it. There's a lot of extra stuff in here. I talked about the tape then. It has 2 tracks on here. One is 20 minutes and a bit. Yeah, just the title track, Pro Officio Mortuorum, and the other one is 17 minutes, so 2 long tracks from Obscuritatum, but I have to recheck it. I haven't spun the tape too much just because I have a tape delay ready, but I'm drowning in stuff, so what is interesting about this though, apart from the record itself, it has the Black and Green upcoming 2021 releases, which is this one. A postcards. So this is on there. The Obscuritatum Rape, I guess, with Holistic Sacrifice for Dead Majesty is out now. And then there is some other stuff, but the thing I'm most excited about is the Blood Magic Medieval Dark Arts LP. If you have any other tips from this list, yeah, send them my way. Like I said, Blood Magic, that will be... I heard that they have a tape version of this, and I heard it a few times, and I kind of like the sound. It was, you know, worth investigating. This is the LP for the Obscuritatum one. And yeah, like Gangrene, can't do no wrong. I pitched him the idea, I think, not half a year ago, but, you know, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, that they released a t-shirt once, just a black shirt with the Black Gangrene logo on it, but it was always sold out. That was in 2016, and I just pitched it like, hey, maybe you do it again, and he did. So if you want a shirt, the best shirt ever, I guess. I hope the pre-orders are still running for it. Just Black and Green shirt. Obscuritatum. Then records near and dear to my heart. Just because how it looks, where it comes from, and my obsession with Wagner, Ødegaard. Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce this. Carnillapakt, I think. This man has many faces, like maybe more than XXIV has. He has his projects that are, in a way, similar. Some, you know what I mean. Wagner has, yeah, his Vulcana stuff, his just the name under his name, and then this. If I have to describe it, it's post-punk with a hard folk influence. One of the tracks on here reminded me of Beast Milk, but without the glitter and the glam and the glitch. Yeah, it's always something special, but this is a record, because it doesn't have that glam, or that listenability maybe, I have a harder time getting into it, and it's a record I have to work for and listen. But it's just beautiful. I got it from the man himself, ordered through, yeah, just through the Bandcamp, but there's a mail address on there. But yeah, this is Brugmansia 15, and it's just gorgeous, hand stamped. They all have this slight color variation. There are more blue, there are blue and green mixed. This one is pure green, I guess. But it's always, you know, the attention to details on this thing. Like it has the Brugmansia stamp, Carnila Pacte, I guess. And then it has that A with the curl, and I've seen that on another label too, so I don't know what that is all about, but it's nice. Comes with a booklet that has lyrics in a language I can't read. Sadly, but yeah. There is not that much extra artwork in here, just a tree. So yeah, Carnila Pacte. A record, like I said, I hear it now. Maybe it will change when I'm listening to it, but I hear it now as post-punk-ish with some folk vibe in there. Not industrial, but you know, there it is. There's some ambient tracks on here too. I think the last one on the A side is an ambient one. So. Yeah. Then a band from Greece formed in, I don't know when, 93 or 97, I guess. I'm not sure. It's not going to be on here. It says here, let's talk about the band first. These are 4 records in one. This is the Nocturnity output through Amor Fati. I decided to grab them all. There you have the photo. Yeah. It was always hard. They're from a Greece band, and that's a scene that I am not too familiar with. It's with talking with the guys from Alkerdeel. They are hammering the fact that black metal is not just out of Norway. One of the scenes that played a major role was Greece, of course. And Nocturnity is one of the bands that came in a later date. But yeah, I think their output is a lot, and yeah, all consistently great. I haven't heard everything, of course, because all the records were not hard to get, but they were always on different labels. Like Iron Bonnet did one. I'm blanking on other labels, but they were very spread out. Amor Fati took it upon themselves to release 4, and one is called A Fallen Unicorn, Crucify Him, which is maybe the most known. I'm not sure. The other one with the dragon skin is the best known, but the other one is Anoria, and then the EPs 98, 2010, and time-wise we're doing well. There's one more record behind this one, so I'm going to show them. Why not? Some of you have been craving records, so here we go. They all have this silver foil. I think it's all silver foil stamped logo. Artwork or layout wise, they are just gorgeous. There is the sticker that Amor Fati does. It's basically the same as Van and Territor-ish, but yeah, I think it's cool. Nocturnity from Greece. So this is the, what's this? EPs 89, 2010, so spanning a bunch. Same story as Macabre Omen for me. I kind of know their output, but I haven't really listened or delved in, just to the fact that I don't have anything by them. I'll put this on so you can hear it. Sorry for that. They are all on black. I don't think there are color schemes. I've shown this one. So yeah, the EPs. There is not much info in these. It's not like there's a booklet. There are lyrics in the gatefold, and then just, you know, song titles. So that's. The second one is an Aurea debut album from '99, Atlantic black metal duo for the first time on black vinyl. And Amorfati is on a winning streak. I don't know if they ever were off their winning streak, but goddamn. Such a cool label. Consistent. Cool is not the right word, but such a good label, I should say. Lyrics, all pretty standard. Photo on the back. I love the, you know, the black and white output, swords and fire, everything we need. It's kind of stupid, or not stupid, but it's kind of a bummer that there are no booklets in here or something to read about the history. Maybe I'm overlooking stuff, but since this is the debut, it should have, you know, a bit more info, but maybe that's not what the band intended. I love the band name Nocturne. It's an eternity in the dark, you know. I like it. Crucify Him, gatefold edition of the 2000 EP, including bonus tracks from the years 97, 98. So yeah, I guess they started in 97. 93 would be a bit early maybe. But 97 is very respectable, I guess. It's a long time. Once again, same layout, black vinyl. Center labels are just more pictures of woodland creatures. Silver lyrics on this one. Any photo on the back. I think the last one is the only one that deviates from the layout standards set here. Love the cover on this one. Detail, great. A Fallen Unicorn, all of the Lost Tales from the 2003 Onyx, that was the one with the dragon skin, the limited one, and an unreleased rehearsal on this one. One of the images that is most striking, I think, the Hellenic battle dress. A very cool looking picture. What's up with the cool? There you go, deviation from the line. This is the both of them. Carl Drogo, not Carl, and Mercal, I think. So, in battle armor. Very cool looking records, man. I said it again. There you go, what's there? He's sitting on a wooden throne, and then lyrics. A bit more info. Yeah. Supports individualism. That's a nice one. But yeah, these are records I'm going to have a lot of fun with, you know, delving into. It's a lot, but GRONDWERK. We could do it. Like I said, we're talking about pyramids, not black metal at all. There is a black metal link for the diehards with. Oh well. So yeah, last one. This is not part of the Babylon Doom Cult records stack. This is just an order I did straight from Asrach. Sometimes it's just worth it. Bite the bullet and order something. This is Ifrenach. I have both tapes, but it was too good to pass up on, especially since I saw the layout of the records. And as mentioned when I posted the picture yesterday, yes, the back cover is much cooler or much better than the front cover, but I love the front cover, these necro sleds or whatever you want to call them. Wasto and Wakam, the two EPs, I guess. Like I said, I have the tapes. I'm looking at them right there. It's white and blue, and it is just copied in this one. This is the front of the dual outputs, and this is the back. Finian Patrick or something, Finian Patriarch. I don't know. But yeah, Asrach, like I said. Very cool picture. The knife. Yeah, man. Yeah, weird entity. Canadian, closely linked. He is an entity into himself or onto himself, but he is kind of linked or rooted into Canadian black metal through Tour de Garde, for example. Our two Asgard flyers in here. This looks interesting. Prepare yourselves, Ateş, Izot, and Kremak idin Kalatsupt, or something like it. I saw someone today posting the Ateş. Someone was uploading the videos to YouTube, and there was a miniature dust up, if you will. But yeah, enough about the other things. Yeah, I think this, and then the bloodskin, blah blah blah, bloodskin bone, whatever. Never can remember the title. That record, the full length, and then this one is my favorite material by him. Due to the fact maybe that I just listen to this the most. Yeah, beautiful blue, limitation 100. I'm not sure. I just picked the blue because I know it was the tape had the blue and it was the best option, and the option was there, so why not? And it wasn't more expensive. Quebec folk worship. Yeah, true folk, if you will. So yeah, very cool that Asgard released this one. I'm not sure what it says there. I can't read that one. My Swedish is bad enough. I won't butcher it. But yeah, Finian Patriarch. Is it on here? Finian Patriarch. Yeah, I was right. I was right. So yeah, that's the last one. Some major shit is coming in. I sold a bunch of records from my personal collection. I still have a bunch up. I jokingly called it the Filth distro, but it's quickly becoming one because I'm doing Hypertension still, of course, the distro, which is mainly on Discogs now. We are the Bandcamp, yeah, it's still there, but if you want something, go for the Discogs because their personal collection is already on there. My personal collection is on Discogs. Plus, I am adding one of my buddies from the Wolven his record collection is on there. The other one is going to put it on there, and then Dan, a buddy of mine, gave me roughly, I think, about 100 records spanning all genres. There are tapes. The thing that's already sold is for example, is the Hand of Glory. The first one, I think, on vinyl. I still have it on tape, and I bought from him, or I took from him, I should say, the Fles Lampier tape. I'm not selling this one because I know he was holding on to his Lampier stuff, so we'll see if he still needs it. But yeah, about 100 records that just are going up on Discogs for a bit too much, with the ability to offer or most likely trade, but his stuff is, yeah, not for trade, I guess, unless I buy it. But yeah, there are going to be 100 plus records going onto that, so if you're looking for shit, hit me up. That way I can support this channel, I guess, and keep it going. Yeah, that's it. We are heading into another lockdown, I guess, sooner than later, so maybe we will have time for more videos. I am not sure how this will work out, but you know, it's Corona time. We'll see. Like I said, tomorrow's GRONDWERK, Midwestern Abyss, Unearthing Darkness coming up. I hope Charlie is still up for it. If not, we'll look into something else. That's how this goes. Yeah, hope to see you soon. Probably tomorrow. Watch GRONDWERK.